You don't ever want to file past that notch, because what are bone spurs? Our #1 video on this channel is actually one of Rob's. What do you do for gagging? How do you get the nasty denture adhesive off your gums? This is awful. Yeah, it's awful. I'm just gonna add this because I get this question. I love your eyebrows. I've been getting a lot of questions lately, and I thought I'm just going to answer a lot of them in a video because I've gotten a lot of comments and it's really hard for me to keep up. So yeah, let's go. Someone asked if I did a lot of soft relines at home. When I had my immediate dentures, I would use Cushion Grip, Pro Soft. I have a couple others that I'm going to be trying in my immediate dentures. These are my Denture Box videos. These are my Denture Box teeth, and right now I don't need a soft reline in those. So I'm going to bring out my immediates out of retirement and start wearing them again, just to test some more soft relines. Pro Soft, if you've been around for a while, Pro Soft is my favorite so far. It's cost effective, it works really good, and it feels good too. I tried the Denture Fit, and funny story is I just had another comment saying Denture Fit burned their gums too. Denture Fit burned my gums. I was allergic to the silicone that was in the product, so I can't use Denture Fit. Can you get your teeth pulled in intervals, or do you have to have them all pulled at one time? You can do it however you want. It's your denture journey. Talk to your dentist, and if he suggests pulling a few here and a few there, he probably has a good reason to do that. So talk to your dentist about that. I had all my teeth pulled at one time. I did it all at one time. I had stitches. I went through all of that. I have a playlist that all of those videos are in. You'll see my stitches and you'll see my whole process, all of it, all up in my mouth. You see it, you see it all. Can you wait to get teeth after you have all your teeth pulled out? Yes, you can wait. You can wait if you want to. It's your journey, your rules. I had my immediate dentures made when I still had all my teeth in my mouth, and then I had all my teeth extracted, and those immediate dentures were put in. Were they too big? A little bit, yeah. But I wore those for 10, 11 months and made them work for me. I got them to work for me. I learned how to file them down. I learned how to do my own soft relines. So that's the way I did it. Some people wait. Some people get all their teeth pulled out and wait 6 to 8 weeks, go in and have immediate dentures made. I wouldn't get my permanent set then. Don't do that. I would wait 10 months to a year before you had your permanent set made. So if you want teeth, it's worth getting the immediate dentures. If you can't afford permanents, you can wear your immediate dentures for years. I know I've had people comment, and I know other people that have had their immediate dentures and that's all they have. That's all they have. They've never went and got permanent dentures. So it's up to you. What's the difference between immediate dentures and permanent dentures? My immediate dentures, like I said, I had them when I had them made when I had all my teeth, and then it's a weird process. They do the impressions and then send it to the lab, and then they knock off all your teeth off that impression, and then they make the dentures. Here's my immediate dentures. I haven't brought these out in a while. I do have a soft reline in there. A denture fits in here that I need to get out of there because I can't wear these with that in there. I'm just allergic to the silicone. All right, here's my, there. This is my Denture Box permanent denture. This is my immediate denture. You can see a difference in the color. You can see the size, and remember there's a soft reline in here, so these are a lot bigger than what they look now. The quality is much different. Let me see if I can zoom into here. These teeth look yellower and slimier. These teeth, Denture Box uses a tooth that is in layers, so it kind of has more definition to it. But there's my immediate dentures. Oh, let's do the bottoms. Oh, the bottoms is going to be. Look at the size difference. See how big these are compared to. And the teeth. Teeth are different. Immediate, permanent. There's more definition in my permanents, and they will be in your permanents, and they'll be a little lighter and a little smaller. They'll fit better. They'll just feel better in your mouth. My immediate dentures, when I put them in, they still feel like hockey pucks in my mouth. These don't. I'm just gonna add this because I get this question. I love your eyebrows. What do you do with your eyebrows? I'm from the 80s and I overplucked. That's what I do with my eyebrows. I overplucked them, and I have a little eyebrow pencil that I just kind of lightly go in through there. But these are overplucked 80s eyebrows. Okay, here's a question. Is secure sensitive denture adhesive better than cushion grip? Cushion grip is not a denture adhesive. It's not, I don't know why they call it denture adhesive. Cushion grip is more of, I have a video. It's more of a soft reline. You can use denture adhesive on top of the cushion grip. I don't know why they call it adhesive, because it's not an adhesive like you would think of, like a gluey substance like denture adhesive is. Cushion grip, I tell people, if you want to do your own soft reline, try cushion grip first, only because it's so easy to take out. Put the cushion grip in, get that working for you, and then put your denture adhesive over top of that if you want to. Can you use denture adhesive if you still have stitches in your mouth or open wounds after you've had your extractions? Talk to your dentist. Talk to your dentist always first. But my dentist told me after a while, because the first week or two was just healing and me just kind of dealing with it, because it sucks. That first 2 weeks are like, this is awful. This is awful. Yeah, it's awful. But you just have to get through it. I have found that the best thing that helped me was not ice on my face, but ice in my mouth. And when I mean ice, I mean like crushed ice. Like you go get a slushie or one of those coffee drinks with the slushy ice in it. That felt so good, because that ice would just, all the crushed ice would lay in my mouth and it would freeze my dentures, kind of, I guess you could say, make them so cold, colder than what a milkshake did, and just lay on there, and it just helped so much. It helped pain. But anyway, denture adhesive, back to that. I used it only on the up here on the front. I used denture adhesive up here just a little tiny bit. You don't want it in the trough of your denture yet, because you're still healing. And if you get denture adhesive on one of those spots and try to pull it off of there, it's going to really hurt. It really is going to hurt. You might make it start bleeding again. Just be careful. So if you need denture adhesive, my dentist told me that I can only on the top, and stay away from the polygrips. Use Fixodent. If you're brand new at this, do a Fixodent. I like Secure, or this Leavittsburgh, which is an all-natural adhesive. I like that, but try just some Fixodent up there. I have a lot of denture adhesive reviews. I know, I have a lot of them. You're gonna have to find a product that works for you. What works for me might not work for you. Just because of our body chemistry is different. I've had many people tell me that Secure works great for them, that they love it. You can find that on the Amazon. How do you get the nasty denture adhesive off your gums? I have a microfiber cloth. I use dry, and it just kind of rolls it, and it just comes right off. When you use a paper towel, the paper towel will get slimy and gross, and I don't like that. This doesn't do that. I got this at like an auto parts store or somewhere, just a package of them. They're not big. And some of you have said you do this, but you pick off the denture adhesive first and throw it away. I started doing that, so I pick the denture adhesive off when it's drier, like the next day, throw it away, and just throw this in my laundry with the towels or something, and it works just fine. Somebody asked me if Benzodent was safe to use because they heard that it had a black box warning on it from the FDA. It does not. That's misinformation. misinformation. I talked to the pharmacist and the actual company, and Benzodent is safe to use. Benzodent is kind of like an Orajel. Benzodent is made for denture wearers that have like sores and pain. It's actually kind of sticky also, so it has a little adhesive in it. And it also, it's good for pain if you have sore spots. It will stain the inside of your denture orange. Be aware of that. It does, that orange stain does go away over a week or so. So Benzodent is safe to use for denture pain, and I use it and I like it. What do you do for gagging if this is too big? First of all, there's a line back here called your hemular notch video. I have a video. You don't ever want to file past that notch because there's a bone. Reach, put your finger in and run it all the way to the back of your mouth. Where that bone ends, that is where this denture needs to sit. If you're gagging, Lifesavers, I have tried Lifesavers. Every time I thought I was gonna gag on my dentures, I have Lifesavers. In fact, I accidentally bought 10 pounds of single wrap Lifesavers from the Amazon. I have a lot of Lifesavers here. So I just would pop a Lifesaver in my mouth. So, or hard candy or anything that you want to. So if you feel that gag reflex coming, pop candy in your mouth and that will help. I've gotten this question a lot. Is the gag reflex all in your head? No, it's not. You have different spots in your mouth and even on your tongue. You have different spots in your mouth that will trigger a gag reflex. Some people are just more sensitive than others. I know that even smells will make you gag. So you do have a gag reflex in there. It's not just all in your head. So if you're hearing that, it's not all in your head. You've got trigger gag points. How fast does it take your stitches to dissolve when you have all your teeth pulled and they put stitches in? They're dissolvable stitches. Mine took 7 to 10 days to all dissolve, and I remember one just hanging. It was driving me nuts, so I just pulled it out. What are bone spurs? I have a video coming. Does the cushion grip, they call it thermoplastic adhesive, does that stick to your gums? No, the cushion grip will not stick to your gums. It just won't do that. Do you have to keep your dentures in water when they're not in your mouth? Yes. Keep your dentures, these are acrylic, and you don't want them to dry out any. So when they're not in your mouth, keep them in water. I have a denture bath thing here. Keep them in that. Rob and I recently went on vacation or went away for the weekend, and I put them in a cup. You know, the little cups that you get for your coffee. I just put my teeth in there because I traveled late and I didn't want to bring this. So, and I used my OPE. So I didn't have a soaking tablet or anything. I just cleaned it with my OPE soap, so it was really easy to travel with that. Have I tried Dr. B dental solution products? I have tried, I have tried the toothbrush. I like the toothbrush a lot. Hold on. I like this a lot. It has a handle shape that some people say is odd. Yep, it is. If you want to just, it's odd. But it's very easy to hold. Let me tell you, this odd shape is easy to hold and I like it. I have tried the Clean-A-Dent paste, which I can brush my actual dentures in my mouth, which I find makes me feel normal again. It's like a normal feeling. I like it. Does it work? Yes, it works. After dinner, you want to brush your teeth. After lunch, you want to brush your teeth. Are you at work or anywhere and you want to just feel like you need to brush your teeth because you're used to doing that, or you want to do that, or you just, whatever, you just want to. This is a great product. I like it. I have tried his Adhesive. It's hard to get that to work. You have to work with it. I ended up getting it to work. I used it kind of like I used this Leavittsburgh, and I was able to get the Adhesive to work. Is it my favorite? No, not my favorite. But if you have dry mouth, it might be good for you. Are these my Denture Box teeth? I get that question a lot, yes. If I ever have my immediates in or anything, I'll tell you because I have videos coming up where I'm wearing my immediate dentures and not my Denture Box teeth, just to review products. Look at me, thinking. I've had a lot of comments when Rob and I do a video, you think we're cute together. Thank you. We have a lot of fun filming together. He was just in a video. Did you see him? Or he's gonna be in a video. I don't know. Our #1 video on this channel is actually one of Rob's. And I think it was how to change it, or how to lower the tire from underneath your truck. That, you know, your spare tire that's up under your truck, how to lower that. That's our #1 video on this channel. So yeah, it's Rob's. Is that cool? I think it's cool. I keep telling him all the time, hey, I'm doing denture videos now and your tire videos beating me out. What's up with that? He just laughs. But we do have fun filming together. We do have fun. If you have any more questions, because I know I only went through a few of them, leave them in the comments down there and I'll get to them. So yeah, all right, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Rob really appreciates it. We like to have fun over here, and I tell people I'm just a girl from Ohio that had all her teeth pulled out, and now I have an office in my bedroom. Yeah, that's my life now. All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye.